so are we ready?
This is Jay,
This is A,
and this is Moxicated.
where we drop the booze and walk through the reality of life alcohol-free.
So grab your favorite mock, get ready to laugh, and let's get Moxicated.
Hello.
Happy Monday.
Happy Moxicated Monday.
We made it to a Monday again, guys.
Yes,
We're here.
survived the weekend, survived the past week, and now we are ready to have a fresh start.
It's almost my favorite month.
Yes.
Go November. That's November. It's almost your time.
I know, your birthday is, what, a week away?
Yeah.
It's coming.
It's
It is a coming.
My birthday's on a Friday this year. Oh,
Oh,
Lord
my
have mercy.
Lord.
Jeez Louise. We
Sorry, just
ruined our
took
whole
us all
house.
over
Our whole life is
one
over.
foot. There we go. We're back.
Yeah, that's what happens when we talk about my birthday. Earth shattering.
Oh my God.
The earth's parted and a beautiful angel came through and I said, "Here I am." Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Well, so I feel like this month, for me personally, has been absolutely insane. Very busy,
I know.
very on the go.
I kind of feel like my life is busy now and I don't know how to feel about it. I
I know.
wasn't busy before, but life's.
Yeah, I told my mom, I was like, you know how when they say like it's gonna slow down in a couple of weeks, I was like, I don't think that's
That never happens.
happening ever again for me.
I think it just picks up in every couple weeks.
Yeah.
It picks up.
Yes.
It's the opposite.
No matter how much I prep, no matter what I do, I'm always
2 steps behind. Just kidding.
basically, basically.
Oh.
But through it all, I'm always trying to sprinkle in some me time and some just me.
Yeah. I think it's hard too because like you have to do all the things. And for me, sometimes I'm not able to like relax until everything's done. And so that's been like a part of my new discovering in this new period of my life because I just don't have the time that I had to get the stuff done so that I can relax anymore. So I am having to find a way in my body to be able to relax knowing that like maybe my bed isn't made or I haven't gotten the laundry put away or being able to kind of sit with myself better is something that I'm really working on and hopefully November will like iron it out for me.
So you're gonna start scheduling me time, is what you're saying.
Trying.
Trying. Yes.
Schedule it all.
Schedule.
I need to schedule. I was literally thinking about you the other day, Allie. I was like, I think it's time that I start living my life like Allie. I think I'm going to schedule every single second of my life.
I was actually on the phone with my brother this morning. He's like, dude, you're gonna burn yourself out. Like, you're doing too much. There's too much going on. And for some reason, my brother thinks he's from northern New Mexico, so he has like a northern yeah, like a northern New Mexican accent. He's just like, bro, you need to chill. And I'm like, Jared, stop it. But then also he was like, but do you know what? You're so organized. That's probably the only way you're surviving. Are you staying organized? He was like doing like a mental check, and I was like, yes, I am staying organized. I have to be organized. And he was like, yeah, you and Alicia, you guys got it. You just stay organized with all your lists and your schedules. Yeah, well, because my sister-in-law, she's like me. Like, she has a paper schedule and paper book, and she plans, because, like, since he's a firefighter, he, like, knows his days off for the full year.
Whoa.
And so they plan out their whole year, all their vacations in like January. So it is like the planning machine.
But wait, because that feels so good though, because then that makes me feel like I can breathe the rest of the year.
Yeah, and
like
know
you have to make
expect.
adjustments too, but like, oh my gosh.
But yeah, and he just kept telling me, just stay organized. You got this. You'll survive it. You'll see. And I'm just like, okay, I got it. Now you're giving me anxiety. But thank you. Thank you. I will. And then I was like, gosh, I need to get more organized.
Stay organized. That's what we've got for you this Mox Monday. Goodbye.
Just kidding. No, this Mox Monday, I have a journal prompt for you.
Well, and the reason journal prompts are so good is like Not because in 50 years you're going to look back and remember your life, which is how I always romanticize like diaries and
No,
journals.
not me.
I'm like, my children are going to find them and think of me as a wonderful woman.
I hope mine never
But
do.
that's because I don't, yeah, but that's because I don't like use them.
Mine are
Like,
psychotic. Mine are literally psychotic. They're more of like brain dumps.
yes.
Like I say it all, then I'll start talking about like coffee or
God.
something random. They make no sense to anybody. It's like that weird guy meme with all the things written on
Oh,
the
yeah.
chalkboard. Like, yeah, you got it. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
that's
That's you. You're
literally
Charlie.
my journal.
Well, and I think that's exactly where I was going. So it's good to know that like that's where it is because it's almost like I've had this thing on me where it has to be like perfect and wordy and da da da. It's like I don't know if like being so good at English and always like turning in essays is like it had to have like a
Yeah, no, was never
intro
good at that.
and
So maybe
ending.
that's why.
But like it doesn't. That's what I was gonna say. It doesn't have to be like that. The point of like a journal prompt is literally just spending time with yourself and your thoughts. And yeah, we spend time with our thoughts a lot, but putting it out on paper does something. Not only does it clear the room,
Release.
but yeah, like sometimes seeing the words or like it can affect you in as unique of a way as you are yourself. But there is something about like getting the words out of your head, putting them on paper. Maybe you see the paper, maybe you clear stuff out of your brain, but it is such a good practice for when you're overwhelmed, for
Hmm.
when you can't like feel where you're at, to just like take a step out of what's existing in that moment and look at this and answer this question.
Yes.
What question?
And well, and two, I don't think at all journal prompts have to be paragraphs. Sometimes mine are literally lists of words or
Ooh,
like different things.
yeah.
Like there's no format to
There's no
mine. And
perfect way.
sometimes I do write run-on sentences and paragraphs and have an intro and then I'm like, bye, love ya, XOXO. You know,
A
like a diary. Yeah, like
Gossip Girl.
ridiculous. But I just think that this is your permission right now that there is no right way to
Yeah,
journal.
none.
It's your way and whatever makes you feel good. And for me, it's a complete release. Like my
Yeah.
brain is always overload with this, that, activities, mental clarity, mental mush, like friendships, really like,
Mush.
yeah. And so it's like, get it out. And then
Yeah.
it feels so good. But okay, so
Tell
the
us
one I
it.
have for you today is what are the things that make me feel most alive and authentic? Whether or not that's a list of adjectives you want to do, or it's things you want to get done, or if you just want to write about yourself. I think it is so important to really like talk about yourself in a positive light because
Yeah.
the things we say and do like matter. And so when you
Yeah.
talk positivity into you, it like almost like I'm no scientist, but I feel like it's almost like a dopamine drip. I don't know.
I'm no scientist, but I am a witch and I know spells are words. Okay, so what makes you feel most alive and authentic? And that's so good too because I think sometimes you have to fight the narrative of like what other people see about you or what you
Yes.
want other people to see about you. Sometimes, even if you're not like writing for an audience, in our head, we can be like writing for an audience. Like, what, like if my person was gonna find my journal 15 years later, but really authentic, that's like what authentic means. Hello, like
Mm-hmm.
authentically what makes you feel alive and the most best version of yourself. And for me, it's family and music.
Oh,
Like those two
yes.
things come hand in hand, whether I'm listening to music, singing music, playing music, whether I'm with my family, talking about my family, looking at my family. That's where I feel the most myself. That's where I feel the most alive and lit up. Um,
I love that.
I also feel very lit up and alive in my career when I can see certain people make connections that are going to be beneficial for them in the future.
Yes.
Um, and then like a cool thing, like maybe you were like bada bing, bada boom, and got your list out, and maybe you have some more time on your hands. Why do those things make you feel
Yes.
alive? Why are those
Yes.
things who you are?
I love that. That's a great addition to the journal prompt.
What are your authenticities?
What makes me feel the most alive and authentic?
Yes.
I would say the same. Being surrounded by my safe people.
Yeah.
I think that's where I can truly feel and be myself without
Hmm.
being the Girl Scout troop leader
Yeah.
or being the PTA mom or being the content creator or being all of the hats that I wear.
Yeah.
When I'm just like in my safe space with my people, which can be my husband, my kids, some of my family members, some of them. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
um,
yeah.
but yeah, and that's where I can truly thrive. And honestly, I do journal. And so I feel like even giving, like, I will do this journal prompt,
Yeah.
and it's like,
That's authentic to you.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's something that
That,
I will
that
do,
yes, lights you up. And it's so good to like this is beyond the journal prompt. It's so good to know these things about you because when you're feeling uncertainty in life or low in life, these are the things that you lean into, the things that make you feel alive and authentic. That's where you go.
Hmm.
So if you don't know it, then look, here's another reason to do it. You're gonna know. You're gonna know
Yes.
more about yourself and you're gonna feel better. Yeah, and you're gonna be authentically you, babe, because that's what we do here at Mox.
Yeah, she said it. I might be authentically in a mystical world listening to a book also.
That's authentic to you, babes. Yeah, so on this Moxicated Monday, just why don't you take pleasure in who you are and what makes you you? And think about it, write it down, take some time for yourself amidst the chaos. We love you, babes.
Talk soon.